Hello, you beautiful being. Welcome to Fairytale Sprinkles. Fairy Sam here to sprinkle my fairy dust because we need fantasy to survive reality.
I think the name of this game is survival.
Now, let's open the doorway to Faraway land. Let me sprinkle some fairy dust on this week's fairy tale or fairy fact. Fairy Sam here, back with another recap of the challenge Spies, Lies and Allies. This episode kicks off with a party and good times and good vibes. Nanny and Casey wanted to take the party elsewhere. Tori finds herself a snuggle partner in Cal's, and Nelly is on a quest to find out who has been giving the best snuggles, Berna or Ashley. Now, let's continue the recap with what went down in today's fairy fact or fairy tale. Let me sprinkle some fairy dust on this week's fairy tale or fairy fact. Fairy tale goes to Josh and Fessy. Fessy felt threatened by Kels and made up a story, and Josh presented the story. Kels didn't want to work with Fessy, and I think even if he made the deal, Fessy would have spun a different tale and got him voted in. Keep in mind that morning after the party, Josh was already throwing Kel's name out there, so it's safe to say Kels had Josh and Fessy shook.
I think that the ringleader of the Loki's is the only reason why I didn't post anything was because
just like Michaela, Kels was robbed, but I guess that's the name of the game. You gotta survive each episode. The fairy fact is that it's the second week that a strong rookie has been sent home due to drama. Devin threw Kels a lifeline when he asked if not you, then who? Kels had no one, no name, nothing, nada. He should have said something, even Josh's name would have sufficed. I also don't understand why this season is not Skulls. With Skulls, it forced the vets to play, now they're just coasting. No one is earning their spot. On the other hand, it was wonderful to see Fessy in a different light. His and Esther's debrief of how they're gonna do well in the upcoming challenges, and Fessy confiding to Esther that he is fasting due to his religion and he has hopes his fast won't hinder their performance as a team. Wow. This is a different side of Fessy that I haven't seen before, and I am hoping we get to see it more. Let's see who lost their sparkle in this week's fairy fail. Fairy fail goes to Nelly. Bro, pick a girl and ride with her. Untangle yourself from this web you are caught in. I'm giving Bettina's laugh a fairy fail too. Sorry, Bettina.
I'm just gonna tell Bettina to laugh.
Let's see who else sparkled. Here's my fairy take on today's episode. TJ pulls up in a Lambo and informs the cast of their mission, Heli Heist. The mission is for one partner to throw as many gems from the helicopter to their partner who's in a moving rover. After all gems have been thrown, the partner in the rover's sunroof has to collect the most gems and make a dash to the finish line. Whichever team collects the most gems wins today's mission and become the agency. Then, mid-challenge, Amber walks in like a champ that she is and becomes Josh's new partner.
The champ is here!
Esther and Fessy win the mission and become the episode's agency. Instead of celebrating his win, Fessy is feeling some type of way because Amber is here to stay, and last season, Fessy was on his high horse and treated Amber terribly. And she's worried if he will do the same, but Josh reassures her that Fessy won't go for her. I'm here thinking, girl, don't trust none of them. Big Brother Alliance used and abused you last season, and if Fessy couldn't speak to Nelson to set things straight during the off-season, just forget the alliance and work with other vets. Throw some twinkling magic and it's party time. Some of the magic landed on Ashley as she informs Nelson that she is having the feels. Nelson wants to have fun and scoots over to Bernard to see if any of the attraction and magic fell on her. Devin and Josh play chess and hope Fessy is watching at home and viewing what happens when you mend relationships. Josh is gunning for Kel's and Devin lets the vets know in a domino effect that Kel's name is being put out there. Tori pretends like she doesn't know the vets were gunning for him and tries her best to act surprised. Instead of Fessy being grateful that Josh did his dirty work, Fessy takes a shot at Amber to see how Josh reacts. Well, I hope that's what he was doing. Down at the elimination, Kels and Tracy discover they were the house votes and the agency sends Ed and Emmy down. So 4 rookies down, whoever wins the vets will be happy. Ed and Emmy kill the elimination. Ed's energy is a breath of fresh air, while Emmy is just a ball of emotions. The winners of the elimination both opt to infiltrate. Ed picks Tori as his new partner and Emmy picks Devin. Devin is delighted as he is the #1 draft pick. Devin is just fun to watch. Michelle, who has previously been linked to Devin, is now partnering with Corey L, who was previously linked to Tori. That is all for this episode. Until next time, remember to dance with fairies.